All right, Umuika, Igbanke, one money, Oyen Lenzere, Eleni, Umuika. Yes, we'll be using a more of English for the benefit of those ones who cannot hear our dialect. All right, so we are saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on the actual time you are watching this particular video for today. All right, so depending on the time, the area where you're watching video. All right, so there's a question I've been wanted to ask for a long time now, and we want to be talking more about the people of Igbanke. All right, so we want to talk more about the people of Igbanke. Yes, that is what we want to talk more about. And our topic for today is why government is not helping the people of Igbanke. Why is it that they are not helping out at all the people of Igbanke? And that is what we want to talk about right in this our video. All right. Now I made a video yesterday where yeah, somebody called me directly, was telling me some certain things, uh, which I would like us to talk about more, especially. All right. So he gave out some of his reasons, and I believe that that person will join us here as soon as possible. Yes, if you want to join this conversation on why government is not helping the people of Igbake. It's very simple. All you need to do, if maybe you know one or two reasons, or all is all about the development of Igbake. All right. So all you need to do is just call the WhatsApp number showing at the screen. All right. There's a WhatsApp number showing at the screen. You call the WhatsApp number. From here, we can be hearing your voice while you're talking. It's not a more that we have to see your face for now. So we just want to be hearing your voice, giving out your own points and your own opinion. Please, it should be strictly on your own points. All right. Nobody's idea is a waste or is lost. It is what we need, one, for our community, more especially in Igbake, to be developed for the world to know. All right. Now, many of us know, more especially if you are from Igbake, you know that it's like the government has forgotten about Igbanke. They have not done anything for us in Igbanke. Now, Igbanke is lacking development due to, one, the government is not even looking on our side. But when it comes to election period, you will start seeing them coming for us to vote. You understand? So when we finish voting and they becomes whatever they want to become, like they enter the post, they just forget about the people of Igbanke, and that is very, very wrong for us. We are not happy about all those things that is actually happening at all. Firstly, I said something about the various video that we are Igbanke. All right, we are Igbanke. A lot of people are coming up now and say they are saying that Igbanke is Edo State. A lot of Igbanke indigenes are coming up to say Igbanke is Edo State on the comment section. Now, this one is not on the comment section. You have to give out your point. Why do you think that Igbanke is Edo State? And also give out your point why you are saying that Igbanke is under Igbo. All right, so that is the essence of making out this video. So all you need to do to join us is just for you to call the WhatsApp number there. Call us direct on WhatsApp, not on normal call. On WhatsApp only. We'll pick your call, and from here you start giving us your own opinion, just the way you felt that it's okay by you, or according to what you heard. That is the history. All right, so right now the call line is being opened. We just opened the call line. Yes, we just opened the call line now, so feel free to call on us. Okay, so feel free to call us on WhatsApp, and you're free to tell us why do you think that the government has abandoned the people of Igbanke. So at first, I want to be talking on what somebody told me, that one of the reasons, all right, yes, somebody called me and said one of the reasons why the government is not helping Ibake, that because a lot of people do not have their voters card. A lot of people do not have their voters card, in the sense that during the time of where people are kind of registering for their voters card, a lot of people felt that to have a voters card is not necessary. All right, a lot of people believe that there's no need of having a voters card after I'm not voting. So according to the person, he said that the voters card is what the government use. The government use the numbers of voters card, like people who registered in voters, who registered for voters card, to know the population of the people in that particular community. All right. The government use that to know the number of people in that particular community. All right. So if the government is using, for instance, they said, okay, let's know how many people that are in that particular community. All right. And they discover that the number of people in that community that registered their voters card, maybe there might be like 2,000 people now in Igbanke, for instance. There are 2,000 people, and they discover that which is only 500 people that registered for their voters card in Igbanke. So the government will see that, well, that community is a very small community. You understand? Whereas we have over 2,000 people that that is in Igbanke, but we have only 50 or 500 people who registered for their voters card. Now, according to what the person also say, he said that the person also go ahead and say that a lot of people, you are from Igbanke. Now, when it reach the time to have a voters card, you will be in, maybe you are an Igbanke man, and you are not in Igbanke. For instance, you are in Abuja, you are in Lagos, you are in Agbo, you are in Benin, you are in any part of within the Nigeria or outside. That when you get the time, when it is time to comment on the voters card, some of us will prefer to get the voters card in wherever place that we are. So, for instance, now you are in Benin, and you are in Igbanke indigene. So when you get time for voters card, for you to get your voters card, you will now go and register in Benin. Now you registering in Benin, which you know you are not, you are from Igbanke, but you registered in Benin, automatically means that they are not counting they are not counting you as part of Igbanke. They are counting you as part of Benin, that particular area where you did your voters card. Sure, you understand. So in other words, if you are from Igbanke and you want to do your voters card, this one now is not all about those state government is saying, or PDP government is saying, or whatever government that is saying. What we are talking about is for we to stand and get whatever we want to get from the government. Number one, we have to be massively registered with our voters card. So when it's time for you to do your voters card, make sure, if you are within the country, make sure you are in your home to register and get your voters card. That is to show that you are an indigene of so so and so place. So you are an indigene of Igbanke. Do you understand that now? So whereby you live Igbanke and you now go and register your voters card in Agbo, automatically it means to the government that you are an indigene of Agbo. You are not part of Igbanke. So if out of 200 or 2,000 people that are in Igbanke, they will now have 1,000 people who registered outside Igbanke. We now have 50 people who registered in Igbanke, while others did not even register voters card at all. They just sat down at home and they believe that it's none of my business. The only people, or the only people that the only number that the government will only count is those ones who have their voters card being registered in Igbanke. I believe we get that now. The only number of people. So according to what one of our brother is saying, that one of the reason why the government is kind of not giving us any attention is because majority of us that are from Igbanke are not registering our voters card from Igbanke. So they believe that Igbanke is a very small village, a very small place with low population, according to him, not me saying it, according to who called me. So I see it as a concern that even if we decided to go out under the Benin, or we decide to remain under the Benin, there will be no development for Igbanke as long as we don't have voters card. There will be no development coming from Igbanke except we have our voters card. So even if we are going to, okay, let us go to Anyoma State, or let us go to the Igbo side, as many of our brothers are claiming, it means automatically that we are not going to have anything to do with development from the government. All right, we will not have anything called development to do with the government. We will only have those developments that we will be the one doing it by ourselves. So if you think that this thing our brother says is right, you can as well go to the comment section and type to the comment section that if it's right or if it's wrong. But it is one of the things that he picked out. All right, it is one of the things that he picked out and say this is one of the reasons why government is not helping or supporting the people of Igbanke at this point in time. Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? All right, I think we just lost that call, and we believe that the person might call back again. All right, so a lot of people want to dive into this particular matter on why the government is not helping Igbanke. We have seen a lot of people, a lot of community, and a lot of things that the government is actually doing from their own people. All right, good morning, sir. Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, can you hear me? Good morning, sir. Okay, I'm calling you now from Easy TV directly. Can you hear me? Hello? I think we are having a bit network failure. Hello, can you hear me? All right, so like I said before, if you want to be part of our conversation, all you need to do is go straight to that's our phone number right there. You can use that phone number to call us on WhatsApp and let us know your own opinion. What do you think that the people of Igbanke should start doing or should do for them to see development, either from the government or from an individual? What are the things that we need to start doing? What do you think that we need to start doing to see for we to be developed in our own community in one way or the other? What are your thinking? Or why do you think that the government is not helping matters at all? All right. So our phone number is right there. A lot of people are trying to get to us, but I think their network is very bad. Feel free to go to the comment section, comment and tell us what you think, what you feel like concerning this particular matter. Feel free to tell us what you think, what you feel like. Now, people are saying concerning the uh, Edo State and the Igbo. Like I said before, Igbanke is Ika. If you think otherwise, that Igbanke is not Ika, Igbanke is. You feel that Igbanke is not Ika, that we are Benin. It's very simple. Hello, good morning, sir.
Please, my brother, I'm very busy. Please, let's talk about my
Okay. I believe we just, that one is busy. We might call back later. All right. Before others will join us, you out there watching Easy TV Nigeria at this point in time, what do you think? What is your opinion? Just like what our brother said, that we are lacking numbers in voters card. And that is why the government is not looking into our direction at all in Igbanke. That is his own opinion. What is your own opinion? What do you think that we lack and we should need to start getting? Now, for me, I said one thing before at my various video, and I said that it's hard time for the people of Igbanke to start saying one way or the other on how to start developing themselves, in the sense that whatever you know that you can do for the betterment and the upliftment of Igbanke, you should start doing it. We don't need to wait for the government at this point in time. All we need to do is whatever you feel like you can do for your community, start doing it. If you feel that you can bring university to Igbanke, if you feel that you can bring a bank to Igbanke, like Igbanke people, we need bank. We need bank, and I believe we are not too small to have a bank. It can be First Bank, it can be Access Bank, it can be Fidelity Bank, Unity Bank, whichever bank that can come to Igbanke at this time is fully welcome. It's a full-time development for us.